Hi, I'm Mark Henderson. I chose to examine the Anabaptists for this week's discussion. According to course guidelines, historians must be honest and objective in their research, and I did my best to adhere to this as I examined the roots of the Anabaptists, their chief convictions, and the mass migration of its three primary branches to North America: the Mennonites, Amish, and Hutterians. Most 16th century Protestants could not envision a world where state and church were not working together for the cause of Christ. In the early days of the Reformation, a small group of Protestants advocated for churches composed solely of believers who were admitted on the basis of a personal confession of faith, rather than the medieval idea of a church comprised of the entire population from birth to grave, enforced by laws and violence. This small group of believers would have been baptized as infants, but since they were later baptized as believers, their opponents, both Roman Catholic and Protestant, dubbed them rebaptizers, or Anabaptists. Mennonite historian Harold Bender gained fame for his 1943 address to the American Society of Church History titled The Anabaptist Vision, in which he details Anabaptist principles and the denomination's tumultuous beginnings. Bender described the three core convictions that attracted early adherents that still hold true today. First and fundamental was the conception of the essence of Christianity as a discipleship, meaning the Christian faith required outward expression to honor God's grace. Repentance must be evidenced by one's actions. In other words, one must practice what one preaches. Second was a voluntary church membership based upon true conversion and involving a commitment to holy living and discipleship. They denounced covetousness, pride, profanity, the lewd conversation and immorality of the world, and drinking and gluttony. But more importantly, and to the foundation of their belief, voluntary church membership meant infants could not be baptized, because infants could not self-consciously commit to following Jesus in all areas of life. Third was the ethic of love and non-resistance. It's this third tenet from which conscientious objectors exercised their commitment to nonviolence. Founded in 1525, Anabaptism's early geographical centers were in Switzerland, Holland, and Austria. Throughout the 16th and 17th centuries, both Catholics and Protestants were threatened by the Anabaptist conversion of large portions of their congregants. Consequently, Anabaptists were tortured and executed to dissuade conversion, and their persecution across Europe was largely responsible for their mass emigrations to North America by the Amish, Hutterites, and Mennonites in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries. I'll close by summarizing an observation of Harold Bender's core definition of Anabaptism: discipleship, central to Christian faith, church membership based on true conversion and a commitment to follow Jesus in life, and a readiness to shape the life of discipleship around pacifism. Thank you.